My name's Matt Cummins. I'm the owner of San Diego Foreclosure Clean-up. Been doing the business about 6 months now. I started the business after being laid off from a marketing job. I was running a local surf magazine, and as the market started to go down, advertisers started to pull out their advertising dollars, and I was laid off. I was also a photographer, and people started saving their money and postponing their marriages and corporate events, and so I found myself looking for a new opportunity, and I came up with the business San Diego Foreclosure Clean-up. I know that many families are still dealing with it. I am dealing with it myself, with having a mortgage that potentially could adjust. The business started about 6 months ago, and the idea came from how can I take a bad thing and turn it into a good. And with the word foreclosure on the news every night, and I started to think, what opportunities can arise from this. And my family coming from a real estate background, and my brother-in-law being a custom home builder, I grew up, working for them and working with them, and I came up with the idea to do foreclosure cleanups. A lot of times when we show up to a property, the property is been left abandoned. We'll find various things from furniture to appliances to kids' toys and clothing and food and pretty much anything that you can imagine. A lot of times it seems like they just left. They might not have anywhere else to go, or any place to put the stuff, so they leave it behind. A lot of the things we're able to recycle, and some of the things we're able to donate, and then the rest of it, unfortunately, just goes to the dump. But we do recycle. Depending on the job, we're up to 85% of the materials can be recycled, which is good. After that, when we're all done, the property's ready to go back on the market. It's been cleaned up. The neighborhood is, in most cases, looking better because there's not furniture on the front yard and things like that. So when potential buyers come in to look at the property, it's up to standards where they're able to see past the fact that it was a foreclosure, and that's our typical day. For me, the transformation that takes place from when we first start the project, it can be kind of disappointing and discouraging to see a property like that, but when we're done, we know that we've improved the value of the property. We've made it ready for sale, which will increase the value of the neighborhood, and so that's usually the takeaway from the properties that we go to.
If you're having trouble with your home loan or think you may be headed to foreclosure, help is available. 211 San Diego can connect you with the community resources you need. You can dial 211 or log on to kpbs.org/mortgage crisis. We're facing the mortgage crisis together.